Do you need a degree to work in cybersecurity? In this video, I'm going to give you a straight answer and show you what actually matters instead. Here's something most people don't realize. A large number of cybersecurity job postings don't require a specific degree. They list it as preferred. Check that out. They actually do list it as preferred. That's a big difference because preferred means it's one way in, not the only way in. My name is Kimberly Simon, and I help non-technical professionals find and start cybersecurity careers without needing to code. A lot of people assume they're disqualified when they see that degree preferred because they don't have a degree in IT or they don't know how to code. And that's why they don't apply for the roles that they want. They don't explore. They don't even consider it seriously. But cybersecurity doesn't work like that. Many roles are skill-based, not degree-based. Let me explain this in a way that's simple. Think about hiring like solving a problem. A company doesn't sit there thinking, we need someone with a degree. We need somebody with this course. They sit there and think, we need someone who can help us avoid this issue. We need someone who can help us stay organized. We need someone who can reduce risk. We need someone who can help with compliance. If you can show that you can do those things, a degree becomes less important. They're more concerned about what they're trying to achieve. So what actually matters? Number one, understanding the space. You don't need to know everything in cybersecurity. You don't need to know everything about cybersecurity, but you do need to understand what cybersecurity is. You need to understand why it matters, and you need to understand where your role fits. The second thing is knowing your role. This is where most people get stuck. They try to apply broadly instead of focusing on one clear direction. So focus on one clear direction. Third, position yourself correctly. Position, position, position. This is the difference maker. How do you describe your experience? How are you describing your experience in your resume, in your cover letter? How are you connecting your skills to what the company is actually trying to achieve? How are you showing how you think and how you process information? That's what gets their attention. It's not about having the right background or having a degree or having a course done. It's about showing that you can actually do the job. They just want somebody who can do the job. Here's the shift that matters. The problem is not that you don't have a degree. It's that most people don't know how to position themselves without one. That's the problem. Think about it. If two people apply for the same role, one has a degree but cannot clearly explain their value. The other has no degree, but clearly shows how they think, how they contribute. The second person often stands out more because clarity will always beat credentials. Clarity always beats credentials especially when it comes to entry-level roles. So if you've been thinking, I don't have a degree, I'm not qualified in IT, that's actually not your real barrier. The real barrier is not knowing how to show your value. If you're still trying to figure out which roles actually make sense for you, for your experience, for your interests, how you naturally think and work, there's a simple way to get that clarity. It's called the Cybersecurity Role Finder. Find the link below. If you're not already following me, please follow me for more practical ways to break into cybersecurity without needing a degree or technical background. See you in the next video.